Can't forget the clapboard. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Retired Gamer. If this is your first time, I'd like to bring you in. If you've already been here before, welcome back. You know how I do. I'm all about just building, growing, and all that stuff. So I gotta say thank you to everybody out there for helping me hit 1,500 subscribers. It's crazy. But in this past month has been bananas. I haven't been able to post at all a couple times, but February, we're kicking things off on a whole entire, I got a full schedule of videos coming out, reaction videos. I got videos like explainer videos like this, as well as some other things too, so be on the lookout. Now, when it comes to America First, it can be a bit tricky to get your hands on it, especially if you're not on Pulsechain or used to Pulsechain, or maybe you just have limited experience using it, right? So I wanted to make a straightforward, simple way to be able to provide a roadmap and a visual of the process for those looking to interact with this innovative tech and this great smart contract, right? So it should be stated, if you're looking for financial advice, you're in the wrong place. This is a walkthrough of the Wild West, and as you'll see, anything can happen, right? So invest in the future, invest in your kids, and never use your rent, insurance, or prophylactic budget on something volatile and crazy like, say, my neighbor's dog, right? Just don't go do it, right? Stick to what you know and all that stuff. Work on your risk tolerance and come back here. But with that out the way, let's talk freedom! But before we do, I'm gonna say you're aware of Coinbase, you know how to withdraw, deposit, and all that type of stuff. So you know how to work your own type of custodial wallet like Rabby or MetaMask. But for this example, I'm gonna explain the route that I'm versed in. So let's start by saying I have Ethereum on Coinbase. What I would do then is send what I wanna play with to MetaMask. That's the wallet of my choosing. That's what I'm working with. Now, once that's where it needs to be, we'll move on to the next part of the conversion process, which is moving Ethereum to Pulsechain. If you aren't aware of this, if you're not familiar with this, it can be a bit intimidating and sometimes discouraging too, but there's a few ways to be able to accomplish this, and I'll explain it the best I can. So the best way that I found is the easiest is Portal X. Portal X is a cross-chain swapping aggregator that makes swapping across chains, think Ethereum to Pulsechain, Avalanche to Binance, it becomes a simple process. So based on the time of day, however, the network can be congested, so depending on network congestion, that'll determine how little or how much more you might pay in gas fees. Now, every network has a different rate of gas fees. Everybody knows Ethereum has higher gas fees than a chain like Binance. So do some research, come back here, holla at me. But now that we have that all set, everything swapped, now comes swapping Pulsechain for freedom. Now, this process is also straightforward. Depending on how busy the network is, it can prove to be a little bit tricky. So there's the route on the American First website that utilizes the PulseX Pinata link. And sometimes what can happen in my experience is that the transaction might get reverted. And this was happening a lot to me when the network was really busy. So there's another platform called Pyteaz or Pyteaz, something like that. Not sure how to pronounce it, but it's simpler in my opinion. And mostly all of my attempts, my transactions, they all went through. So try both, see what works for you, and come back here. But once you have the token, boom, we'll welcome you into the world of freedom. And be sure to put America first. I just love saying that, right? So back to the Wild West. Pew, 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 pew. We had a bit of drama hit freedom, domestic drama. Someone who was in the protocol decided to dump his bag, causing several others in his following to follow suit. Now, this caused a crazy drop in price and the market cap value, all that. So this is never a good thing because fear, uncertainty, and doubt is just as real as FOMO. This influencer thought the project would die. It didn't. It revived and actually went back up over 200%. Point here is anything can happen. You got to think about it. The way I look at it, I want to strengthen my position in my favorite tech. So what I do is I just keep on accumulating, especially when there's a lot of red. When there's blood on the dance floor, oh baby, I'm out there dancing, getting it. You know why? Because I look at everything like I just walked into Macy's or I walked into my favorite chain and the whole store is on sale. Because when other people are fearful, that is when I tend to be greediest. But think about it. My risk tolerance might be higher than yours. So don't go do what I do. Why? Because I'm my own person, you're your own person, and as one of the GOATs in all of DeFi says, crypto is a solo sport. So with that being said, this is a straightforward walkthrough of how to acquire America First, how to interact with this innovative technology, and hopefully we get some price action, but you never know what might happen. So with that being said, from the Retired Gamer, signing off, hey, and all that good stuff. Can't forget the clapboard. Guess who's Bizak? It's me, the messenger. AO is the future. Peace.